And thanks for staying with TVC News. The 30th of June every year is set aside to celebrate the contributions of parliaments worldwide to national and global development, as Nigeria's legislative bodies join their counterparts the world over to mark this year's International Day of Parliamentarianism. National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa takes a look at the nation's evolving democracy signified by the legislature.
The role of the parliament in a fledgling democracy like Nigeria stands out. No doubt, strong parliaments are a cornerstone of democracy, representing the voice of the people, passing laws, allocating funds to implement laws and policies, and holding governments accountable. A day has been set aside by United Nations to enable parliaments take stock, identify challenges, and ways of addressing them effectively. Back home in Nigeria, members of the House of Representatives appreciate the 21 years of uninterrupted democracy. They assess the impact the legislature has had on governance in the last 2 decades.
To celebrate it is to, make it register in the subconscious of everyone that this is the way to go, that democracy has come to stay, and the people who are ensuring that democracy survives, that democracy is sustained, is this arm of government, which is the legislative arm.
From 1999 to date, if you can go through the number of bills that were more or less new bills that were passed into law and being assented to by the executive, they are uncountable.
The lawmakers acknowledge that there is still a lot they have not achieved and identify challenges impeding the work of the legislature, as well as suggest ways to overcome them.
We need the Nigerian citizens to understand what our roles, the roles of the parliament, what our roles are, and stop equating us with the executive arm. Equating in the sense that they expect you to build road, when it is the executive responsibility to build road. Yours is to identify that road is needed in territory A or B.
At this time of a COVID-19 global health crisis, parliaments have risen to the challenge, modifying laws and procedures to allow for interventions that will make life more bearable for the people.
We have really worked on the revised budget to make sure that there are specific and adequate provisions in the budget for tackling issues that are related or associated with COVID-19.
The Quarantine Act was done in 1926. So since then, there is no any major amendment to that Quarantine Act. So it's the work of the Parliament in view of the current realities to review and amend some of these laws.
These parliamentary reporters rate how successful Nigeria's legislature has been.
In as much as the legislature has helped to define democracy and brought governance closer to the people, there is this endemic issue of selfish interest, corruption, allegedly so.
We always expect more than what we get, and rightly so, because it is an institution that is a lot of money is expended on, and for whom much is given, very much is expected.
Expectations are high that parliaments at the level of the 3 tiers of government in Nigeria will continue to impact positively on the lives of the people they represent, and most importantly, achieve best global practices in lawmaking. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.